Hey YouTube, welcome. I came across a very interesting statistic a couple weeks ago that states that a staggering 92% of people that set goals for themselves will actually fail at achieving those goals. And I have to be the first one to admit that I've been a member of that 92% on multiple occasions. But following Muhammad Ali's wise words to always be grateful for our victories, but especially grateful for our defeats because they make us work harder, I was almost forced to take a step back, put all of my goals aside, and really start to reflect on the things that I was doing well with during my victories, but especially the things that I was missing during my defeats. I spent a couple weeks really thinking about it, going as deep as I possibly could. I took all of that information to my mentors and people that I felt that were consistently achieving their goals, and I've come up with 3 principles to get us into that 8% of people that will achieve the goals that we set for ourselves. So to get right into it, principle number 1 is not just to set the goal itself. Don't just say, I want to become X, Y, and Z or become such and such person. It is an important step, but take it a step further. Clearly define the characteristics of the person that would be capable of achieving those goals, or the person that lives that type of life. Spend some time really thinking about it. What are those characteristics? And then bring them back to this present moment, who we are right here, right now. This is an extremely important step. It causes us to be extremely humble, have some humility in our lives, and really be honest with ourselves about where we are right here, right now, and find the true differences between that person and the person that we want to become. Because as soon as we can clearly define those differences, we've now set the map on where we are starting and where we're looking to go. Okay, very important step. When we're doing this, make sure to put a date. Set 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it takes for you to clearly define. Read books, reach out to mentors, people that are living the life that you're hoping to pursue or that you're looking to pursue. Get all the data, all the information that you need, but make sure you have that end date so that once you hit that date, you can then start taking action on all the data that you find. Don't get yourself into that situation where you have the paralysis by analysis, just second guessing yourself, overthinking the situation, and actually, worst of all, never getting started on pursuing your goal. Principle number 2, just as important, we have to be present in this moment. So many times we find ourselves worrying about the things that happened last week, the things that could happen next week, next month, even next year. And we do that almost to a point where we spend so much time thinking about it, talking about it, that we actually never take action in this present moment, which is the only thing that is going to actually make change as we move forward. So being present in this moment, I like to think of it as a match. Now, I'm the first one to admit it. People would laugh at me if I didn't admit this. As soon as I come up with a goal, I'm like, I want it 5 minutes ago. I want it to be done 5 minutes ago and just already be done with it. I want it. And it just doesn't work like that. That was one of my biggest failures. That's one of my biggest attributes to failing. So I looked at it as like a match. You strike the match, the flame comes on right away, but it only lasts about 15 seconds until it burns out. Done. By taking time to think about what we can do in this present moment, small achievable goals every single day, doing it consistently to the point where you're compounding the interest, if you will, to the life that you want to live and the person you want to become, you now strike that match, but instead of letting it burn out after just 15 seconds, those small consistent days of achievable goals day after day, you take that match and you now light a candle, and now the candle's lit, it's sustained, and it's going to last a whole lot longer than the simple match. So light the candle, take your time, be in the present moment, small achievable steps every day. Appreciate the small wins. Look at it as, even if you don't see an immediate result today, still look at it as you achieve today's goal, and that's just as good. And you know in your heart of hearts, you have the faith that over time, it's going to build into who you want to really become. Moving on to step number 3, we're talking about change here. We're going from a person that we are to the person that we want to become. And as you are well aware, anytime we talk about change, we're going to get a little uncomfortable. We're going to have to go outside of our comfort zone. So picture this. You're at a track and field event, like you've seen in the Olympics. you're in a relay race where you have to pass the baton off to the next runner. But instead of it being just another random person, you're passing that baton off to yourself, just a new version of yourself. So if you've never done this before, you can probably imagine it's extremely difficult. You want to make sure that as you are both, one slowing down and one beginning to speed up to pass the baton, you want to make sure you're not going to trip the other runner, drop the baton, or make any errors. So this is where we're extremely focused. We have all of our attention on the change that we're trying to make. We're never really ready to make that change, but at some point we take that leap of faith and we pass that baton off to our new self. It's not over yet though. Even after the leap of faith, some of us really want to high five and just be happy with the fact that we're attempting to make that change. But like I said, it's not over. As that new runner turns to finish the next stretch of the race, it's still going to take a couple crucial steps to really get into your full stride and get to a point where you're really starting to feel normal again. And those few steps are extremely important. And a lot of times the only way to get through it is keep putting one foot in front of the other until you catch your stride and you're back in that normal state. Just the only difference is you're in that new chapter of your life, doing the thing that you set out for, accomplishing your goals, and doing, you know, exactly what you said you were going to do. So these are our 3 principles. I know they can help change your life. Follow the principles, really define what you want to become, the characteristics of the person that you would have to become to accomplish those goals. Take the time every day, in this day, not last week, not next month, today, to do a small actionable step to achieve that goal. And don't forget, things are going to get a little uncomfortable. Put one foot in front of the other, pass the baton, and go on to that next stretch of the race. Before I end this video, I wanted to announce to you guys that I've been working really hard on putting together a course that's really going to change a lot of lives. We're not working with funnels or network marketing techniques. This is something that's going to be changed from within. Change that is going to work for you, your coworkers, your employees, your brother, your sister, your kids, everyone. This is change for us to pursue our goals, live our dreams, whatever you're trying to improve on. If it's your relationships, love and happiness, if it's your financial area of life, if you want more financial security, whatever you're trying to pursue, it's going to help build and identify the things within yourself that make you and put you in the position, give you those characteristics to become the person that you want to be. So we'll be releasing that in the next couple weeks. For this video, make sure you add your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Let me know that you like it. And please subscribe for the channel. So many more videos coming up, and I can't wait to build with all of you. So until next time, I'm Jonathan. I am signing off. Peace.